Man, it suddenly turned springtime. Well, you probably wouldn't know it by all the snow here, but the temperatures are pretty darn good right now. It's going to be, let's see, 10 degrees today, 10, 11, and for the next 4 days it's going to be sunshine and around 13 degrees in the shade, so I'd say that's breaking into spring. So I thought I'd come up this way and just see if any of the dirt was free. Okay, so here we are at the dirt, and it is actually dirt. Muddy dirt. Yeah, it's pretty muddy. And I just washed the bike. Something I hardly ever do. But I had to wash the winter off it. There's a Layer Cake Mountain. Well, if nothing else, we'll get our practice at riding in mud today to start the season off. I see we're getting a little icy in sections here. I didn't actually expect to get this far. Wow! Yes, mud. Yeah, this is really muddy. Yeah, it's slippy, slippy. So there's a road there that we came down on, snaking through there. There's Layer Cake Mountain over in the distance. Hey? Oh yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, just stopped for a view. Yeah, pretty muddy. Well, Clyde isn't too muddy yet. However, looking at what's ahead, I think that may change. So I can't go too far because I don't have a lot of gas. Yeah, it's pretty slick. I don't think I'm going to go much further. I can feel the back tire spinning just going up that slight grade. I think we've had enough mud for today. Steady as she goes. There's Layer Cake Mountain again. And lots of mud. So at least we got a little ways on the dirt. Let's clean the mud off the tires. So I'm not sure what this year is going to hold for me as far as riding goes. You know, what I'd really like is, and I don't think I can swing it this year, but I'd really like a Yamaha FZ07 alongside Clyde here. I know I have the Suzuki 650 in the garage waiting to be finished, but what I'm finding is I don't have the motivation that I thought I would when I started that project. Anymore, I just don't want to spend time doing stuff like that. I'd rather spend time riding. So I'm not sure where that's going to go, you know, whether I'll find the motivation and finish the darn thing, or whether I'm going to sell it, you know, put the stator cover back on and maybe put the carbs back in and then sell it to someone who just wants to complete the rest of it. I've got all the parts, lots of new parts for it, probably $800 worth. I don't know. I think maybe something like that. If I finish it, that will be my only road bike and bike that I would like to take on longer distances. And I'm not sure that I want to do that on a 35-year-old bike. Even though I'm kind of taking care of stuff on it and so forth. That's the idea of the rebuild, that and customizing it. But still, it's a 35-year-old bike with 35-year-old electrics and all the rest of it. You know, a nice new bike, or fairly new, more modern technology, might be a little bit more fun. Might not have as much soul. However, it would be reliable and perform better, have the fun factor. So I'll have to make a decision, see what I'm going to do. If I did sell it, I would be certainly prepared to sell it at a very reasonable price. I mean, the bike runs well, as evidenced by the videos I took riding it. One was I think around, I don't know how many kilometers, but it was about a 7-hour ride. And it performed flawlessly. So I would be, I'd be willing to sell it at a, like I say, a reasonable price. You know, just to recoup what I've put into it as far as parts and improvements, and just a base price for the bike. Well, we'll see. And on the other hand, if I do get the motivation to finish it, it would be pretty cool that I would then be riding my creation with my own unique style on it. Well, I think I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for joining me on the ride, and comment, subscribe if you aren't already. I'd appreciate that. You take care, ride safe, and have some fun, eh? I'll catch you on another one.